Man, regardless if you think Cenat is being selfish and he's only looking out for himself to make content for himself that will enlarge him, you're on the biggest stage. Why would you not capitalize off that? So what if he's making money? Now I'm getting exposure. Alright, man, welcome back to another video. Hope your day is going good. And in today's video, man, we got Cenat is already regretting Streamer University. Now, this is a video by Omizi, and as you can tell, like, we just reacted to this Zoe Spencer Soluminati beef on the VG React channel. If you haven't seen it already, go ahead and check that out. But, you know, I already knew Streamer University was so big, so massive. Kai has 16 million followers. And you know, bro, we just live in a time of entitlement. So everybody feels like because they're putting in work, they deserve to make it onto the biggest spotlight stage. But you got to ask yourself this question. If the come up never comes, would you still be doing this? Would you still be making videos? T-Raw.
Yeah, I know it can be a lot, bro. He dealing with a lot of different personalities. He got to go through all of these interviews. He got to get everything together as far as the professors and getting all the equipment. So I know it can be a hassle, bro.
Let's see.
It's personal. It's different when it's like, you know, it's like handpicked and it's just so spiteful.
I'm sure everybody's seen it by now, but Cenat Streamer University has not gone the way he's planned it to go.
This is an idea, and I know how exciting it may be to certain people, but it's like, bro, you don't have to let this determine who you are as a creator. I'm telling y'all. Ain't like
He ready to crash out.
I'm never doing this again. I'm never doing this again. No, man. Cause like, no matter which direction I go, no matter which way I try to make sure thing is good, I always get the bad end of the stick. My bank statements is ridiculous behind this shit.
For sure.
Nobody's paying a dime. This is strictly for me to help.
He's getting backlash.
I'm pausing.
Chosen to be the professor.
Pause.
He's getting backlash about the people that are chosen to be the professors, the actual participants, you know, the curriculum, to how the classes are even going to be run before the school is going to be run. And I don't even know how we got here. A few months ago, Cenat announced what I thought to be one of the more brilliant ideas in Streamer University, a place and space for him to bring together people who are content creators, people who are streamers, people who just do a bunch of content in one gathering and have them, you know, grow, learn, and ultimately be able to create content with each other.
I'm gonna rent out a university over a course of a week.
Why black people can't do nothing for each other, man? Look how they trying to tear the nigga down.
I'm going to put out enrolls and applications of people to enroll into the university. No matter if you're big, no matter if you're a small streamer, you can stream the entire weekend. I will get dorms. Boys will have their own, girls will have their own. I'm principal.
Man, regardless if you think Cenat is being selfish and he's only looking out for himself to make content for himself that will enlarge him, you're on the biggest stage. Why would you not capitalize off that? So what if he's making money? Now I'm getting exposure. This is what I'm doing this for, right? So why you getting mad? Even if you don't make it, nigga, he done gave you the blueprint on niggas who to watch and what to do. Bro, I don't know about y'all, but I'm keeping my eye on Streamer University, nigga. I got my notebook and notepad ready. Cause it's gotta be something about them boys that's gonna make them pop. You feel me? That's how y'all should look at it. If y'all really love this shit.
So I'm gonna have my own office and all this types of shit. Alright? I'm gonna try to find a PC company to collab with. Give everyone PCs for the dorming so that they can do their setups. They can do if you wanna be a desktop in your dorm and you want to have your desktop stream, so be it. If you want to be an IRL stream, so be it.
Now, this is not a lore video, but I know a lot about Cenat, so I'm going to give a little bit of background here. See, Cenat came up as a content creator who got famous on YouTube specifically, got a big push because he did a lot of videos out of his college dorm room, his first semester or only year of college or whatever. That's when he set up the ding-dong ditches, the relationships, the, you know, ratings.
Yeah,
videos.
man, Alex done give us the breakdown
on his college and his college dorm room. And since he dropped out, Cenat has always had an affinity for the school environment, you know, any sort of content relating that. He's done and pitched numerous school related videos on his channel, the AMP channel, and has gone with that aesthetic for a very, very long time. I even helped him do like a daycare video, which isn't the traditional school that y'all are thinking, but it's adjacent. Hell, I even helped do the Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grade video on the AMP channel, which is school adjacent. So when he announced Streamer University, it sparked nationwide, hell, even worldwide frenzy. Like 7 million people applied. The site had crashed a couple of times, and it was filled with a bunch of expectations about what would be going on at Streamer University. And Cenat set the record straight. So I don't know why all these people are mad at him.
It is completely free. If you are selected, you will be living on a college campus. You're not learning how to stream. I'm not teaching you how to stream. If
Facts.
you are in,
That wouldn't
you
make
already
any
know
sense.
how to stream. This is for not only connections, but for the latest content. This is shit that's gonna elevate, hopefully, like, give y'all a fire experience. I can't have all these classes of just, oh yeah, download OBS, guys. Once you download OBS, you need at least 5 mods in your chat, guy. How the fuck do I look doing that? That's dumb as shit. If you are a nigga in the hood and there was no bone in your body to make content until you seen Streamer University, you're not getting in. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it 100 with niggas, gang. You're not about to fulfill a nigga's spot who genuinely loves the content shit.
The reason why he had to explain that is because people went with their own narratives and imaginations as to what Streamer University is and was and who it was for. But it sounded pretty clear to me. It's a place and space for content to be made. No different than the times that he's done the jail stream or any sort of big marathon streams, or hell, the houses that he has now, whether it be the AMP house or the AMP G League house. It's just a place and space for him to create content with other content creators that he finds interesting, up and coming, whatever the case may be. There were so many people that thought they would get the Cenat stimulus package, and that's just not the case.
First thing first, nigga, if you don't need to be as Cenat Streamer University, stop applying. I just saw a nigga apply and make a video. I looked at his page, he had 3.5 million! 3.5 million! 3.5 million followers on TikTok. What the fuck do you need the Streamer University for? While I'm sitting over here with 2,355
Nigga, that makes you look bad, bro. And the people who subscribe to you look bad, bro. Like, you don't got no appreciation. You're not grateful for them 2,500? Man, I'm grateful for my 1,791, nigga. At the current moment of this video, at least. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for all of y'all. Everyone. Everyone who commented. Everyone who subscribed. Yo, y'all are the fucking ghosts. Give yourself a round of applause, man. Real niggas. Back to the video.
This isn't a knock onto this person specifically, but I've been in situations and places and spaces where upcoming creators have been on different platforms and the content is just not there. Now, should there have potentially been some sort of mix between super small creator, medium creator, all this, that, and the third? No, honest, I didn't pick it. So it's not about who I really want to see in the Streamer University or whatever the case may be. It's not relevant to me. Thinking that this was going to be the put on of all put-ons, the handout of all handouts, is something that I ultimately do not co-sign. Like, I don't think that this was gonna be it. So for that person who streams 2 times a month and thinks that this is going to be the way for them to get out of the hood, as Kai said, listen, you kind of set yourself up for the okie doke and failure. Now, not only did the applications have people getting into a frenzy and a spiral, but when Cenat announced who was going to be the professors and who the ultimate streamers were, I hate to see him. I hate to see him go down like this. People were critical not only of people like Cooking with Kaya or India Love being in the Streamer University professor category. Like they were also upset that DDG, who is currently going through some accusations and allegations right now, were in the...
Yeah, by the way, we're not making no videos on the DDG situation. Stop sending requests. We're not doing it.
Streamer University professor pool. But look, if we don't come into it with a mindset of expectations for how we can benefit and just consume it for the content and what it is, all of this honestly makes sense to me. Why there is so much backlash about these people, you know, the women being professors, I have no clue. Knowing Cenat for this long, he believes that women make the content lit. I agree with him. So I don't understand why people are so upset about this. This is like super unemployed news.
Cenat literally lied to all of y'all, and Streamer University University is literally meant for big streamers and his friends. I felt like I knew this, like deep down. I was like, there's no way he was gonna invite people that don't know the streamers. He obviously invited people that already are well established, and the reason is because Cenat wants to make more money. He wants to profit off of this opportunity. It's gonna bring a lot of viewers, right? Nobody has heard of a streamer university, so he's the first one to do it. And guess what? He's gonna.
Nobody's heard of it because he's the only one to do it. He's the only one with a big enough platform to present an idea like this for it to take off in this short amount of time. Think about any major corporation out there that's launching a university.
Yeah.
It takes years. The nigga did it in months.
Facts.
This is proof that he's got the motion, bro.
Gonna invite people that are already well known. But it kind of sucks for the majority of people because Cenat said it to himself that he's gonna invite people that are starting off or people that are really small, right? That deserves to have spotlight or the chance to become a big streamer. But that is not the case because you see the list, it's all people that he know or it's already people that are very big.
And if you apply for Stream University, you raise yourself. I did because I already know what was going on. Cenat was only looking for motherfucking
Bro, calm down with them hand gestures, brother.
people with platforms who were gonna build Stream University because he couldn't do it himself. He only accepted people who had over 150,000 followers, and it was barely any white people on that list. I'd like to tell y'all something. When you see a big creator doing something like that, like trying to help you build your platform, no, it's not for your benefit, it's for their benefit. The only way you'll get that benefit is if you're doing better than the people that you're competing with. Like, hello, it's y'all fault.
I'm watching Cenat stream, wondering why he got his friends in the streamer university when they already got a platform. They already be on your stream. So if people not watching them by them being on your stream, then why the fuck is they in streaming university?
I think there's this idea about how stimulus packages from other content creators or cosigns work, and I'm here to debunk that narrative because that's honestly just not the case. Like, they don't boost your platform, they don't get you out of the hood. I think over time, like an extended period of time of them continuously being there, they can help the performance of your platform. But then I would ask, do you want to be known as the sidekick of so-and-so? Like the place where I can also get more so-and-so content? See, what a lot of people had in their minds is that Cenat was going to bring them onto their platform. They were going to be a streamer who had, I don't know, 10 live viewers or 3 live viewers or, I don't know, 50 subs or whatever the case may be. They were going to be there for a weekend. They were going to leave home with either some computer upgrades or camera upgrades. And after he taught them how to use OBS, like he said, or taught them how to transition scenes, taught them how to have a personality, or taught them how to make exciting content, that they would then go home with some sort of stimulus package of 10,000 or 20,000 subscribers, you know, a boost in viewership. They were able to quit their job and get...
Whoa, sorry to interrupt your video, man, but are you looking to buy a new shirt? Check out our VGTs, man. They're super comfy, they're oversized, and probably totally your vibe.
Want to grab one of these? Just hit the link in our channel description or scroll down to the video description. It's that easy.
Man, you already know, you want to support your boys, man, this is the best way to do it. Flip it on them, T-Rob. Vlog gang, man. Without further ado, though, we're going to let you get back to your video.
No matter what, at the end of the day, if you are not pushing out your own content, if you are not doing the things necessary to push your name and push yourself up there, no stimulus package is going to help you to the extent that I think a lot of people thought was going to happen. Let's be realistic for real. Like, be realistic for 2 seconds. Let's say Jimmy Jam won Cenat Streamer University contest. Jimmy Jam has 150 subs on YouTube, 10 subs on Twitch, and then like 20 live viewers. He goes to Streamer University for a weekend and he is able to make content the whole time, have his food paid for, housing paid for, all that. When he gets back home on Monday, what happens to Jimmy Jam? He gets showcased to a new audience, but is that audience really sticking and staying for Jimmy Jam, or the moments that Cenat was on the stream? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
Cenat and this streamer university got the internet in a headlock, huh? I'm gonna say this. First of all, who Kai picked, who he wanted up there in his university, that's his business and his prerogative. Y'all acting like because y'all know him or because of how much work y'all put in that he was supposed to pick y'all just because of the relationships y'all had with him or
because you feel like you worked harder than other people. Listen, it's who get chose. It's like the NBA draft or the NFL draft.
Right.
If it ain't worked this time, try again later.
And to be honest with you, there were a ton of small and unknown creators that did get into Streamer University. We just don't talk about them because that's not the juicy story. Listen, if you're upset because you didn't get in, that's on you, quite frankly. It's not like you had any sort of real relationship with Cenat anyway and have reason to be mad, kind of like Zoe Spencer did this weekend. She was devastated.
It's not about not getting in, and I hope that people don't think I'm some pussy like, oh, this
I
bitch
love
mad
how
'cause she
she's
didn't get in.
crying.
It's not that.
She said it's not
where,
about
it's
it.
when it feels
Started
personal.
going
It's when
viral
you
right
want to
now.
hurt somebody, or you
Lord.
just
She
try.
went
Like,
viral for this shit.
it's
Stop
it's
crying.
different when it's like, you know, it's like handpicked, and it's just.
That's why
so
Soul had to go in
spiteful.
on you.
That's how
What?
I feel. When I saw Zeddy up there, and Zeddy's not a streamer, Zeddy
this point,
streams
she
with
don't
me,
even need
and
the
then
clout.
he just,
She already got it.
streams with people when they call him. That's when I knew, like, damn.
Zoe Spencer has been torn up and down my TL this past weekend because she seemed to be one of
Facts.
the only members
She were
of
torn
the
up and down
friend group.
everybody
I don't
TL.
even know why. The friend group that got left out of Streamer University. Tylil, Punga, Dez, Zeddy, everyone else from their friend group who we've seen stream over the past couple of years has been included in the Streamer University, but she seemingly got left out. And there's been conversations that we've had on this channel and that others have had about female streamers, their rise, where they can get in and where they fit in. And she just seems to be not only a natural fit, but literally like one of the only options in the WL community to include in the Streamer University. So it seemed a little bit weird and justifiable that she was upset at Cenat for not allowing her into the Streamer University. And people called out Cenat for this exact situation.
Zeddy on there, but not Zoe? How do you have Dez on there, but not Zoe? How do you have Tylil on there, but not Zoe? How do you have DDG on there, but not Zoe? How do you have
course,
Deshae
females
Frost
not
on there,
gonna
but not
see-
Zoe?
Which is-
How do you
the
have
point of
Wendy
view,
on
bro.
there, but not Zoe? How do you have Lala on there, but not Zoe? And it's no hate to anybody that I listed. It's just Zoe's been around all these people. She's more popular than some of the people
doesn't
that I
matter.
named. She's more entertaining than pretty much all of those people I just named.
Now, her being more entertaining has nothing to do with the reason that Cenat had given about her doing too much. And I will say this, to me, this one seemed to really resonate with Kai because he announced why she
If
wasn't
Kai say you
on
doing
the
too
Stream
much,
University.
Yeah.
Like, why
You
she
doing
wouldn't be
too
a part of
much.
it.
For
To
sure.
me, it makes a lot of sense.
Read between the lines. No, listen. It started here, September 24th in Atlanta. I ain't never say nothing, and I ain't gonna lie. I'm not holding this.
He got
against
that
you.
high
I'm not putting
energy
it past you because I
personality.
know who you are as
Yeah.
a person.
But he not
September
over the
24th,
top. Like, he
Drewski
don't
Show.
do
I
stuff
never
to
got to tell
embarrass
you
you.
how
Yeah.
that shit made me feel
Yeah.
because of who you are and how your humor.
If
and, like,
anything,
how
he
you
gonna
as a
act
person.
crazy
Nigga,
with you.
What?
I dead ass for
He
the
gonna
first
make you
time.
look good
And my bad,
at
I
all
get to like
times.
talk about it
Yeah.
with you, but like felt secondhand embarrassed, like felt embarrassed.
Now, to add context, the clip in question does give
Yeah.
off very much secondhand embarrassment
That's
vibes.
how I felt when I seen her snapping at Soul.
Shit on me. You got niggas spilling shit on me.
This is
You
exactly
not
what I
protecting me.
seen.
You're not doing shit, bro.
He spit that on you?
He's spilling on me. You're not doing nothing.
I just came.
Yo, that's real nigga shit, bro. You didn't even pull up with nothing. You a bum ass nigga. Hey,
don't talk to my dog like
Fuck you, nigga.
Literally just got here.
Fuck you talking about?
Whoa.
Who you? Did you call me?
I apologize.
It was a prank on some Twitch shit. It was a
Bro,
prank.
cause you be wild.
Look, you see Phantom had to shake his head. Like,
That's honestly how Kai felt, but he had to try to play it off
No,
because
bitch,
What?
fuck you,
She
bitch.
made a big
nigga,
scene.
Fuck you.
yeah.
Nigga, I'm embarrassed you, nigga. You calling me a bitch in front of all these motherfuckers?
Yo, it's quiet.
I don't give a fuck if it's quiet. Fuck, I don't even see nobody.
See,
Nigga,
she
you
the
calling me a
only one
bitch?
making the scene.
Fuck is you
Everybody
talking
putting
about?
out for him.
Call me a bitch in front of all these motherfuckers.
Zoe, relax.
Yeah, chill.
Look, there's such thing as a joke dragging on for way too long, and I think that that's a problem in
Chill.
this content creation, clip farming, streamer era, is that sometimes the joke just drags on a little bit too much. This is also around the time where the infamous
Why you just
video
gotta
of
let
Zoe
shit
Spencer
happen
biting Duke
naturally,
Dennis
like,
came out as well.
niggas be
Yeah,
trying
I
to force
I don't necessarily blame Kai. I don't know. She also said some extremely weird conversations and comments, you know, that had to do with Cenat being in a relationship and being weird.
When I see shit like this,
Yeah, y'all ain't never gonna see me with Kai again, boy. And it ain't on
Why?
no
Why'd you
shit.
say that?
It ain't on no funny shit. Y'all just ain't. I'm not even saying nothing wrong. He's in a relationship. It's okay. That's why I'm saying y'all ain't never gonna see me again.
What's wrong with that is, why would you automatically assume that you would never be on my stream again because of me being in a relationship? It makes no sense.
Look, I don't know about y'all, but it's certain women that my girl don't like around, and I'ma respect it just off of the respect of her. If that means that you can't be there, then that means you can't be there. But this goes back to everything that I've said about who you are and the identity that you have as a content creator and how that can follow you for the rest of your life. People don't think about those things. And so when you go out of your way to make a certain type of content, make certain types of claims, you know, people are watching those things. Those things will circle back to these people. And so when you miss out on certain opportunities, you can't do nothing but either blame yourself and, you know, trash these people, or take it on the chin and move on and continue to be great. At the end of the day, though, with all the drama surrounding this seemingly harmless, you know, new idea for getting streamers together in a place based off of something that Cenat really likes and loves, I think that it's one of the greatest things in the world. I think this is just another opportunity for him to showcase people that he likes, people who will be ultimately next up on Twitch, and bring new eyes to people who ultimately deserve a level of respect or, you know, fame that they are just not getting right now. To those that are upset by not getting into Streamer University, take a look inward and why you didn't get there. Now, it's something to do with just not being a friend of Cenat, but there are smaller streamers on there who you wouldn't align with being friends of Cenat that did get into Streamer University. Take a page out of their book, look at them, study them, figure out ways that you can, you know, take from them and grow and become better content creators. Part of the game of getting into this entertainment industry is being able to study and do research. What are they doing that you're not doing? Are they consistent? Are they inconsistent? What types of clips are they putting out? What types of games are they putting out? All of that stuff. It's not like he only invited his friends. He invited people that don't even live in the same state or same place. I can almost guarantee you those are people that Cenat watches on a regular basis, you know, peeps in, finds funny or whatever, or sees something in them that is ultimately going to make them bigger one day. Take a page out of their playbook. He literally just gave you a cheat sheet as to who to watch to become bigger. Instead of crying on the
This nigga said everything I just said in the beginning of the video.
Up with his friends, if you're giving them secondhand embarrassment, I don't know what you can do, but for everyone.
Oh my God, hold on. What the fuck? What I just do?
The situation be the thing that stops you from doing what you ultimately find passionate about. Like, streaming and creating content should be something that you find passion in, not you just doing for the put on. Because if it never comes, would you still do it?
Bro, this nigga just said, bro, I need a check, Omeezy. I need a check, bro. I need a check. T-Raw.
Yeah, man. Y'all just gotta let things happen naturally. That's why Zoe is really in this situation, because she's trying too hard for the views. She's trying to gauge your reaction all the time, and people don't like that, bro. You just gotta relax. When you genuinely be yourself, I guarantee you the best moments are gonna come out.
For sure. All right. Y'all already know, man. Y'all made it to the end of another video. If y'all like what y'all been seeing, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all a real one. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Yo, what's up, man? Want to keep up with all our live streams and cool content, bro? In fact, you want to know the best way to know when we go live? Hit our Discord, bro. It's super simple. The link is in our bio and it's in the description.
It's the best way for us to stay connected, join the fun, and never miss out when we go live. Plus our community.
Total vibes. So yeah, bro, click the link and come hang with us. And let's keep the fun times rolling. We're gonna see you in there.